Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of the Western Wilds by Alien Jim. This is 136.64 megabytes to download for all platforms. Now, this is a very cool map, and I want to say a special thank you to Alien Jim for sending the map over to me a little bit early just so I could take a look at it. I couldn't release anything until the map came out or anything like that. And also thank you to JBot, as you guys affectionately know of him, to take some notes on the map for me. That kind of will help me, I think, be able to make sure I'm showing you guys all that you need to see on the map. So thank you to those guys. Let's go and jump into it. There is a lot of features in this map. I'm going to try to show all the features off and the map off as quickly as possible while still getting you all the details you need. So we're going to try to accomplish that. So I'm going to read the instructions, or not the instructions, I'm going to read the description here first. So it says, welcome to the Western Wild survival mode. Do you have what it takes to design your own fields, create areas to raise livestock, and build production chains? No neighbors to stop your advancement or bog you down with contracts for fieldwork. It's just you and the wilderness. You have the ability to remove all trees, rocks, power lines, and a water stream from the map to help aid in your discovery of your inner farmer. There are 20 gold nuggets to find. Go to the gold hut to see the clues where to look for the gold nuggets. The map includes 2 sawmills, a limestone production plant, and a BGA. Also, gold production plant to aid in washing stones for gold, then smelted to gold bullion, which is awesome. Also, I've added a plow state to the landscaping ground painting texture, so you can paint on your own fields if you want, is what that means. Now, it does say, please note that using this option to create fields will lose the ability to produce stones in those fields, just the fields you produce using the painting texture there. You can also find 2 trailers for transporting methane under miscellaneous category. I hope you enjoy the survival mode. So right off the bat, a lot of stuff to take a look at here. Let's look at some of this right away. So we're gonna go into here. Let's go down to under Western Wilds. There should be a couple. Here's our 2 trailers that can transport methane. So you can do that now if you'd like to do that. Now, what do we start off owning on this map? We start off a new farmer mode, at least. A Steyr 8150. A Rosselmash Nova 330. We have a Jungen Rich forklift there. Do we have anything leased, right? Nope. Okay, and then we have the pickup truck right here, which actually has 0 hours on it. I would have thought it'd be kind of used. Trailer here, we have the Crampy half pipe, HP, oh gosh, HP what, 20? Yep. And then we have the header for the Rosselmash. We also have a small plow, small cultivator, small seeder, small fertilizer spreader. We have a 10 winkle weight, and we have a belt system by Meridian here. So that's what we have starting out. So that's kind of in the shop what we want to take a look at. Let's take a look at the map here. So this is where we're at. New farmer mode, you start off with plot 3 right up here. Again, just similar to No Man's Land, $85,000 a plot. You can go through and click all of them. So this is where you kind of start off with our new farm. We're going to walk around this area, then we're going to do a flyover of the map. And when we fly, we're going to drop down and talk about some things as we go. So there's a lot of stuff kind of going on. I know it doesn't look like much, but there's a lot going on. So there's these little blue dots you can see here on the map. We're going to talk about those as we get to them. And then we're obviously going to go through everything up here, everything over here, everything over here, and so on and so forth. We have these fire lookout towers you can see dotted about the map. So we have those guys as well. A lot of really cool features on here that we're going to take a look at. So if we zoom in here, what do we have right here in our immediate area? We have the animal dealer, the shop sell point here. So the animal dealer sell point as well as the animal dealer itself. So there's the animal dealer sell point right over here. Beautiful. And then, so you hear that whirring, that noise there? A lot of the noises on here you can turn off. So cutting this sign poses a chance that will permanently remove all the power lines from this map. So that is one that you can look at if you want to remove all the power lines. So there's different posts like this, and that's what all these little blue things are. You can see it right there under my cursor. So you can use a chainsaw on these. You just have to own the land. You can chop it down, then you can sell the land back, be good to go. Now there's also these guys right here. This trigger, it says turn electric humming off. So if I click that, turns it off. Back on, off. So you can turn some of the sounds and different things off on the map, which is fantastic. I also want to put this out there as kind of a disclaimer. I will miss things. I know I say that a lot, but I will miss things. I'm just not perfect, but I will try to do my best. Now over here we have another thing. This is open wardrobe, so we have our little wardrobe there if we want that. I don't think we can go inside there, so we have that trigger right there. Then we have the shop itself right here, of course. That hops us back out here. And we also can have a little icon here if we want to access the finance screen from that menu there. These guys don't open, do they? No, just wanted to double check that. Big open shop area here around the corner. You have this bad boy here, which if we go up to the map, this is going to be a fuel station for you. And then we also have our repair trigger, which should be right here. Yep, there's the little repair icon there. Repair trigger there. And this is the edge of the map out this way. You can actually go pretty far. You can go all the way up to that road, but it is outside of the map. And you can open these gates too as well. I kind of like that this is open for the ability to do kind of some role play aspects of that. So I like that. Now, as we continue through here, we have the farmer's market sell point. We also have a water fill point, a buy seeds point, and then a buy fertilizer point. So water, buy seeds, buy fertilizer right here. We have those 2 points. Then across here, we have more, oops, get that out of there. We have more sell points here. So the farmer's market's products. So farmer's market wool, farmer's market products. Then we have the sawmill north, and we also have the farmer's market milk. So farmer's market milk's right here. Those other farmer's market sell points are right there. And then we have the sawmill, which is, you know, standard sawmill, everything like that, which is pretty sweet. So you have all that set up for us, which is awesome. I love that. And I think that's everything down this way. Yeah, so we kind of taken a look at all that. We're actually going to loop down this way. We're going to take a quick little run out this way. Just kind of loop through, and we're going to do a flyover the whole thing at the end as well, so don't worry about that. As we get down here, we have Fire Lookout Tower 1. Now, I know it has that sleep trigger icon on it. I don't think that it's actually, I think that's just the icon that's on there being used. I don't think, well, we're never going to get to the top of it, are we? Not with me trying to walk up here. There we go. Well, maybe we'll. So far, so good. Oop, less good. Oop, and I'm stuck. And I might not be able to get top. Anyhow, regardless of that, that doesn't matter a whole lot. You guys can check that out. Check that out on your own. We go around this way, back around this bend. Right here on our left are a couple more signs. You can see right here, these guys. Excuse me, sorry. Cutting this signpost with a chainsaw will permanently remove all the trees from the map. So this says this will not include trees around the edge of the map. And this one, rocks from the map, not around the edge of the map. So beautiful. You can remove all the rocks just like you could on No Man's Land. And if we run out this road sends us out to, well, basically our starting farm if you start this in new farmer mode. So here we are. Beautiful. Shed, equipment, very basic. We have our sleep trigger up here. And then, boom. Out here, you got open land. Now, while we're out here, I'm trying to think. I can always, yeah, we'll just take a look at one of the features here real quick. Let's go into landscaping here and go to our painting textures. So we have a few painting textures in here. So here's a plowed state field. It's kind of hard to see under there. Let me do this actually first. Can I get rid of this grass? Yeah, let me put this, just this state down right here, just so we can kind of see a little bit better what we got going on here with these different field states. So field state 1 here, plowed field state, animal mud. Those are pretty standard there. Got a couple different unique ones in here. I want to see if there's anything else super unique. Wet mud. We get that normally, but there's a lot of really good textures in here. But the big one I think a lot of you are gonna like is, well, you can obviously paint on a field. So if I wanted this to be a field, hop out, no problem. I go up here, there's a field owned indicator down, or a field indicator down there. Now again, these fields won't create rocks if you do them that way. So just something to be aware of. Now from here, that's kind of all we need to take a look out here. What we're gonna do probably, I think we're gonna go ahead and just go into flyover mode, and then we're gonna fly over the rest of everything here. So let's go ahead and get into flight mode, and we'll take a look at everything as we go through. So as you see, we have the new farm, or the starting farm here. This is where we just took a look at. All that stuff that we looked at was right in here. The watchtower up here, I don't know if there's a trigger up there. You should be able to see. It doesn't look like there's a trigger, so I don't think there's a sleep trigger, which I didn't figure there would be. Little parking lot there. And again, there's these little islands of rocks and stuff around the map, which is pretty cool. But if we follow this kind of main road down this way, and again, you can see lots of open space, and then there's lots of trees as well, if you wanted to do that. But once we get down here, this plot right here has a bunch of different kind of junk and stuff on it. You can see some buildings and stuff around it here. So we're actually gonna go walk around this. I think this will be important for us to kind of walk around a little bit. I'm gonna get a little slower than that. So first off, we have 3 more of those signs here. Cutting this post will chainsaw will permanently remove all the trees from this area. Just this area. This is loose scrap in this area. This is power lines in this area. So just this area. And now if we go into here as well, we got a tractor in here and all sorts of stuff. I want to go do some testing as far as taking out some of these signs and see what gets removed. But you can see we got a lot of different scrap and junk through here. There's garbage all over the place here, which is pretty cool. It's like an old abandoned farmyard. And now my understanding as well, if we actually were to purchase this chunk of land here, and we went into build mode here, and we wanted to, I don't know, delete one of these, it's going to charge us to remove these buildings. So minus 967 to get rid of those guys. This guy over here, this chunk over here, minus 445 4,550 to get rid of those. Over here, 1,100 to get rid of that. These silos here, $3,600 to get rid of that. So to clean up some of the junk, $6,000 to get rid of that. You actually have to pay some money, which I think is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But yeah, that's what's going on here. So while we're up here, let's go ahead and I think actually we're just going to jump over here and we'll do the flyover at the very end. That just makes a little bit more sense. Hop over here, biomethane station right here. Got all that. Now, this guy right here, you can see the fire. I can turn it off and on, and that means the flame as well as the noise, which is fantastic. Out here, I can turn off the power line humming, and I'm probably going to miss lots of little triggers like that. But anyhow, we have our BGA here. It's only $25,000 to buy as well, which is pretty good. And I'm actually just going to add in some money because we're going to need it for everything we're taking a look at here. So we're going to buy that. And if we take a look in our production menu here, you can see everything's going in here just as it should. And you should be able to actually get the methane out of it so you can take the methane to sell. Hence those methane trailers, which you normally wouldn't be able to do at the BGAs, which is awesome. So I like that feature there. Lots of different stuff going on. Everything you can possibly imagine. Now I want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Yep, we got a water fill point actually over here, as well as the electric charging station stuff. So we go back over this way. We got another water fill point right here. So a lot of cool stuff going on. Now down here we have gold production and lime production. So we're going to head down and take a look at that. It's just over here in kind of the next complex. This is the edge of the map as well right here, but it's just in here in this next complex. So if we go down into here, and I think that's the river kind of runs just about straight into it. Yeah, you can see the river just out there. But here we go. So we're going to purchase these guys here. So this is by the lime production building, and we're going to buy the gold production building. So we'll take a look at those now in the production menu. So lime, 1,000 stone, 220 water, and you get 750 lime. So there you go. You can add stone to lime. This one, 1,000 stone plus some methane, which is awesome, and 138 water, and you get gold out of there, which is amazing, absolutely incredible. So you have that option down here, which is fantastic. And I know I haven't talked about this stuff in here. I'm going to talk about that at some point soon here. So we'll get to that. But as we go across the map now, all we have really left to take a look at is down here and up here. So down here, we have the Sawmill South, water fill point, gas station, and gas station. So we're just going to jump down here. Again, got your gas station, your fill points, all that good stuff. Water fill point over there. What is that guy right there? Sawmill South. What is this little trigger right over here? This guy almost looks like... Where are we at right here? Yeah, oh, the gas station sell point, of course. That's a gas station sell point. Makes sense. Over here, we can put that ladder up if we want to, and I bet you there is a gold nugget up here would be what I bet. I think I saw that in my notes. I may not be able to find it, but there should be a gold nugget somewhere. Anyhow, there's gold nuggets all over the place on this map. Well, there's 20 of them, but you guys, I'm sure, will enjoy finding them. And if you need help, then you can take a look at the kind of little cheat that's set up to help you out with that. And I'll give you a warning before we go there as well to kind of make sure you guys, if you didn't want to know, you won't know. Anyhow, Sawmill South there, take a look at that stuff down there. We got the gold hut, the train yard, and the electric charging station. So hop over here, electric charging station. We got our forklift down here. Now, this stuff up over here, you got a bunch of decorations. Now you can see a trigger up there. A trigger up there. What's going on with that? And a trigger up there. Interesting. And here's our auger here. Trigger up there, trigger up there. You can see triggers in odd kind of spots here around the train yard. So you can see again, the triggers are up here, which is a little bit odd, a little bit peculiar. And if we look around here as well, electric charging station, gold hut. We'll go back to the gold hut in a second. But there's a reason those triggers are up there. So one of the features, if we go into here, there's the farmer's market or the train yard. So if you look at the big boost you get, obviously those are going to reflect the highest prices, but you can see, look at the difference just by using the extra labor to get it up into one of those or get it up onto the train using a, pallet forks or anything like that. If you're moving pallets up there, you get that extra bonus through your cost. So if we scroll through all these different things here, you'll see kind of a lot of that stuff start to take place as far as the train yard giving you a bonus. That one actually, or was it that one? Yeah, train yard still bonus. Through most of this is a bonus. And I'm going to scroll through all these. If you want to pause, feel free to do so. But at the very bottom, we should be able to talk a little bit more about the gold as we're getting ready to get into that. And then I'm going to review my notes to make sure I'm not missing anything. And there's, again, methane. You can sell the methane in there as well. Electric charge, you can buy it from those places. It's kind of nice that it shows that in there. I actually really like that. But Again, Alien Gym. Oh, and actually shows wood up here, wood prices right here, which is not something we normally get on the map, which is very cool. So Alien Gym, way to go on that. This is, oh, how can I not play on this map? This is such a cool map. Alien Gym, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. So many good maps out there. We keep going down. We got lime down there, stones, and then we get down to gold at the very end. You can sell gold at the farmer's market products. So pretty cool. Let's go take a look at the gold hut. Now, spoiler alert, if you don't want to know where any of the gold bars are, or excuse me, the gold nuggets are, then you don't want to look at this. So just be aware of that. You don't want to look, oh, here's the, if we can get inside here. Can we go inside? Oh, the gold hut's over here. This looks like the gold hut. Yep, there's the gold hut. So, nice little setup here, but if we go into the gold hut, you can see on this map, all the locations are marked out. Now, once you get one of the gold nuggets, so once you pick one of these gold nuggets up, it will turn green on this map, so you know which ones you found, which is pretty cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and I'm probably missing one, probably another one over there, or something like that. But anyhow, there should be 20 total. They should look something like that. So you can get a hint over here if you like that, and I like that it's like a little gold panhandling hut. That's fantastic. So again, a lot of really nice features on this. Before we do the flyover though, I'm just going to, you guys are going to see just a quick break while I review my notes and make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, everyone. So I'm going to show you the location of one of the gold nuggets here in a second. So if you don't want to see it, don't look. But there's also one final feature I wanted to show you guys off real quick. Under here, I believe it's going to be under decoration. There should be a place. So there's a lot of placeables in here. And there's some water surfaces. So if you wanted to create a lake or, you know, some sort of stream or water source, you could put these in after you lower down the terrain, which is pretty cool. So I like that. And I want to double check as well. Are there any extra production facilities in here? No, it doesn't look like it. So you can't place any additional gold facilities or anything like that in. But anyhow, that's what I wanted to kind of take a look at. So right here, we are on the map right up here in 4. I had to go up to the top of this rock, then you can climb down. And then if you go around the corner here, here is a gold nugget. Nice. You get a little bit of music there and 50 grand for each gold nugget. So that is fantastic. Let's go ahead and this is a perfect time to finish out our flight tour here, or flight of the map. Or I can't even talk anymore. You can just ignore me, everyone. But anyhow, again, we're just going to fly over the map, take a look at everything. You can see the train going by, which is pretty sweet over here. I love it. It's really cool to see all the map. Great noises on the train as well. But yeah, it's cool to see how the map kind of all blends together from up above. Again, a lot of cool stuff. Like there's another nugget right there. Won't let me collect it, I don't think, while I'm in flight mode. But anyhow, another nugget there, so good luck getting to that one. But yeah, so the nuggets are going to be tricky for some of you guys to get to, which is awesome. So even though they're on that map, I mean, still good luck. I tell you what, they're going to be hard for you to get. But if we continue flying around the map here, down here, we're down at the very bottom edge of the map. That's outside the map. Little watchtower there, fire watchtower over here. Sawmill, gas station, that sort of thing. And up over here, we have where our gold production, lime production's at, as well as the BGA. River runs to the map. Now, I do want to see, one thing I was curious about was how the river looks if you take the river out. So we're going to take that out if we can figure that one out here. Got all the abandoned farm here, so you can take a look at that. But looking pretty good. So, okay. There is a sign down here. And I'm going to guess, oop, don't want to be in there. I'm going to guess that that sign is the way to remove the river. So let's go ahead and hop out of flight mode here, slow ourselves back down to a more normal walking pace. This will remove the water stream. So I am curious about this. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and we're just going to do it. Let's go ahead and purchase ourselves a chainsaw here from the store real quick. Doesn't matter which one we get. There we go. And we'll actually test and see if we actually need to own land. Yeah, so we need to own the land, which is what I figured we need to do. Looks like it's on that plot. So buy that. So if you didn't want the river, boom. Okay, so it does just leave you a pit. So just be aware of that. Oh, a nugget. Oh, there we go. There's another nugget there, but it does remove it. Now it is permanent too. So this river is gone. You ain't gonna get this back. But wow, what a cool map, guys. What a cool map. That's what I got for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Well done, Alien Gym. I'm very excited about this one. Oh gosh, and I apologize for anything I did miss about it, but I think we hopefully covered most of it. But if you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you all for coming and for watching.